You just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trucks over him. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And no surprise coming off a 2,000-yard season. It was Derrick Henry who totaled the most yards after contact in the NFL last year, and he's up to his old tricks here.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing now is Murray. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Working with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Henry. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
From From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Isaiah Simmons in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. It was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one. So they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. Second and 10.
Green. Get up. Mike, check 33. Switch.
Murray now. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Brown, 68 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. They'll look to throw. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
You nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 2nd and 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. Succop for the extra point. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 58 yards. Complete. It's Henry. Touchdown Falcons. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write them off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way. But you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Mahomes on third. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Rolling to his right. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate. And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. On 1st down, Dobbins, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. But not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Falcons 22. Ryan Succop to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Hey, check back 33. Check back 33. Back check 33. 33. Watch the blood. 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 What do you got? Kill.
Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Running from the gun with Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Touchdown, Falcons! Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Will Lutz on for the point after. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Mahomes. There's the rookie from Auburn, Anthony Schwartz. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Dobbins running out of the gun. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Now it's Ryan Succop after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Hey, check back 33. Check back 33. Mike, check 33. 33. Hey, check back 33.
Murray now to throw. Bulldozes past him. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. To throw is Murray. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And some room to maneuver. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Dobbins. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mahomes now to throw.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Falcons 29. Ryan Succop to kick off 14th.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout, Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. On first down, Dobbins. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around.
Dobbins. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 3-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Falcons 29. Ryan Succop to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try.
It's caught inside the 25. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Throwing now is Murray.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Murray off play action. That's caught by Jackson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A 1st down carry for Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30. 10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Flush to his right. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Being chased out left.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Steps away to his left.
And he'll look downfield for Waller.
And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes rolling to his right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Falcons 37. Ryan Succop to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They run with Henry on first down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running left, it's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Let's go. Check 52.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, it became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers 7-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Murray, one final try. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's into the clear. 20, 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game.